lions, pick up the litter. Against the strongest, I'm alive and remain a victor. My battle scars that show that I am far from a quitter. Went through it all and I'm still striving, that makes me a winner. When it's me versus the globe, when I'm back to the wall, when at my lowest of lows, still I put up a brawl, was never in me to fold, never in me to fall. So when my story is told, they'll say I gave it my all. Raised in the jungle, struggle, still I survive. Came from the rubble, so you know my stars align. For me to be on top of the rubble for my demise, I put it all in my mind, whatever I want is mine.
I'm blessed with a dream, if that's all I got, that's all I need. I'm gonna be where I wanna be. Trust the process and believe, if I use my mind then I'll achieve. I'm gonna be where I wanna be.
How you think the sky's the limit then? Eliminated that and I became limitless. The pushing far beyond what limit is. See, my spirit is just unlimited. Only the grace can witness it. Challenges have forced me to be greater. About myself and chance will always be in my favor. With a whole team full of winners and we march with pride. Subs are just as important as the starting five. Put it all in the fight, win, lose, or draw. 12 rounds, no matter who's on the card. On my own accord, we'll be up against the odds. Title of a king with the hunger of the underdog.
I'm blessed with a dream, if that's all I got, that's all I need. I'm gonna be where I wanna be. Trust the process and believe, if I use my mind then I'll achieve. I'm gonna be where I wanna be. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa,
JRNY.Church. My name is Leah, and whether you're watching from the parking lot or joining us online, we are so glad to be with you today. We believe that it is never by accident that you are here, and it is our prayer that you would experience God's love in a transformational way today. If you are new to joining us, we would love to know that you are here. Please take a moment to fill out our online info card. We have staff members ready to reach out with helpful resources and to answer any questions that you may have. To stay connected with everything happening here at JRNY, download our app. Here you'll be able to follow along with today's sermon notes, view past messages, and stay connected all during the week. If you have children, the JRNY app will also be helpful in accessing an online experience where your kids can engage in worship and a teaching that speaks directly to them. Thanks for joining us again. We are honored to be with you. Now let's get ready for today's experience.
What's up, JRNY.Church? Let's get ready to worship together this morning, this evening, this afternoon. He led me out of the desert, brought me into his streams, river of living water, turned my bitter into sweet, all my burdens are lifted. He took the shackles off my feet. Oh, there's no sound louder than the captive set free. Come on! Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Sing of his promises evermore. evermore. Pour out your thankfulness, let it overflow. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. There is joy. There is joy in the morning, springing up in my soul. There is life worth living, 'cause he calls me his own. There's a hallelujah after sweet victory. Oh, there's no sound louder than the captive set free. Sing again, come on. There's no sound louder than the captive set free. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Sing of his promises evermore. Pour it out, pour out your thankfulness, let it overflow. Let the redeemed of the Lord, let the redeemed go. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Set my feet upon the rock. Oh, you are my deliverer, the freedom I'm living in. Yeah, you are my deliverer, you are my promised land. You are my deliverer, the freedom I'm living in. You are my deliverer, and you are my promised land. We say, you are my deliverer, you're the freedom I'm living in. You are my deliverer, yeah, you are my promised land. You are my deliverer, you're the freedom I'm living in. You are my deliverer, you are my promised land. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Sing of his promises evermore. Pour out your thankfulness, let it overflow. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Pour it out, pour out your thankfulness, let it overflow. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Let the redeemed of the Lord say. Come on, one more time. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so.
From water, and you raised the dead to life with a simple word. They marveled at your signs, your wonders, and they thought that you had died, but you saved the world. And your spirit fell like a fire, so like a fire, come and fall again. You know my body's broken, you know my eyes can't see, you know I'm looking for a miracle. So why not here, why not me? Even when it all seems hopeless, even though we don't know how, Lord, we're believing for a miracle. So why not here, why not now? man to walk on water, and you calm the wind and waves with just your hand. Yeah, you show the orphan there's a father, and your love is better than I'll understand. Oh, I don't have to wait till I see you, 'cause I know my faith can bring the heavens down. Oh, you know my body's broken, you know my eyes can't see, you know I'm looking for a miracle. So why not me? Why not me? Even when it all seems hopeless, even though we don't know how, Lord, we're believing for a miracle. So why not here? Why not now? You know my body's broken, you know my eyes can't see, you know I'm looking for a miracle. So why not here? Why not me? Even when it all seems hopeless, even though we don't know how, Lord, we're believing for a miracle. So why not here? Why not now? Oh, why not here? I wanna hear the music start talking and see the lame start walking through the darkest night, shouting out 'cause you bring the light. I wanna see the closed doors open and see the left out chosen from the start of time. About time we let faith arise. I wanna hear the music start talking and see the lame start walking through the darkest night, shouting out 'cause you bring the light. I wanna see the closed doors open and see the left out chosen from the start of time. About time we let faith arise, 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 let faith arise. 'Cause you know my body's broken, you know my eyes can't see, you know I'm looking for a miracle. So why not here? Why not me? Even when it all seems hopeless, even though we don't know how, Lord, we're believing for a miracle. So why not here? Why not now? You know my body's broken, you know my eyes can't see, you know I'm looking for a miracle. So why not here? Why not me? Even when it all seems hopeless, even though we don't know how, Lord, we're believing for a miracle. So why not here? Why not now, God? Why not here? Why not now? We're asking you, why not here? Why not now, God? Oh, Jesus.
Yo, as we sing this song right now, let's not let these lyrics kind of pass by us. Anytime we sing a song a whole lot, it becomes too familiar. We can start to take the lyrics for granted, forget what we're singing. But let's mean this in absolute truth, that there was a God in the fire with us. There is a God in the fire right now, and he will continue to be. Everything that we talked about tonight is just an expression of that. He was here with us when we had to do online, but we didn't know what we were doing. He's here with us right now. He'll be with us, and whenever the next phase of this thing is, he is good, and his name will be glorified. Let's sing. There's a grace when the heart is under fire. Another way when the walls are closing space between where I used to be and this reckoning. I know I will never be alone. There was another in the fire, standing next to me. There was another in the waters, holding back the sea. Should I ever need reminding of how I've been set free, there is a cross that bears the burden. Another died for me. There is another in the fire. We'll sing on my tent. So my tent left its head beneath the water. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore, yeah. Should I fall in the space between what remains of me and this reckoning? Ooh, either way, I won't bow to the things of this world. Before we get up right now, I want to sing that part again, and we're gonna go over our time, and that's okay. But that lyric right there in that verse really sticks out to me right now that says that all my debt left for dead beneath the water. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. That, to me, that speaks straight to the Old Testament where the Israelites were brought out of Egypt through the Red Sea, and then as the Egyptians were chasing them down to take them back captive, God closed the sea on them and they were left for dead. They were left to drown. And the Israelites were not slaves to them anymore. And I think that we need to own that as well. Whatever we've been brought from, whatever God has delivered us from in truth and in spirit is dead. It's not something that we have to continue to run from. God took it from us. It's not ours to run from. We're free from that. We're not constantly avoiding and fleeing from a thing that God has removed us from and freed us from. We are free. Who the Son sets free is free indeed, the Bible tells us. And we are free in this place today. So I want to sing this one again. And for all of us right now, think of what God has saved us from and understand that we don't have to be afraid of that anymore. We don't carry that around. We're not on the run. We're just set in freedom. Amen? Well, let's sing. So my debt left its head beneath the water. I'm no longer a slave to my sin anymore. Should I fall in the space between what remains of me and this reckoning? It's either way, I won't bow to the things of this world. We'll sing that I know. 'Cause I know I will never be alone. There is another in the fire, standing next to me. There is another in the waters, holding back the seas. Should I ever need reminding, will power set me free? There is a grave that holds nobody. Now that power lives in me. There is another in the fire. There is another in the fire. Whoa, there is another in the fire. Whoa, there is another in the fire. Oh, I can see the light in the darkness as the darkness bows to him. I can hear the roar in the heavens as the space between we're standing. I can feel the ground shake beneath us as the prison walls cave in. Nothing stands between us. Nothing stands between us. Sing. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. Let's sing that out together, come on. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. There is no other name but the name that is Jesus. He who was, and he who was and still is and will be through it all. So come, come with me in the space between all the things unseen and the striking name. And I know I will never be alone. And we know, 'cause I know I will never be alone. There'll be another in the fire, standing next to me. There'll be another in the waters, holding back the seas. Should I ever need reminding, how could you have been to me? I'll count the joy come every battle, 'cause I know that's where you'll be. 'Cause I can see, and I can see the light in the darkness. As the darkness bows to him, I can hear the Lord in the heavens. As the space between us, I can feel the ground shake beneath us. As the prison walls cave in, nothing stands between us. Nothing stands between. There ain't another in the fire, standing next to me. There'll be another in the water, holding back the sea. Should I ever need reminded, how could you been to me? I count the joy from every battle, 'cause I know that's where you'll be. Count the joy from every battle, 'cause I know that's where you'll be. I count the joy from every battle, 'cause I know that's where you'll be.
This is my worship. This is my offering. In every moment, I withhold nothing. I'm learning to trust you, even when I can't see it. And even in suffering, I have to believe it. 'Cause if you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in here with me, I'll begin. And when you say to jump, I'm diving in. If you say be still, then I will wait. If you say to trust, I will obey. I don't want to follow my own way. I'm done chasing feelings. Spirit, lead me. Holy Spirit, we're asking you to lead us, Lord. It felt like a burden, but once I could grasp it, you took me further than I was asking. And simply to see you, oh, it's worth it all. God, my life is an altar. Let your fire fall. If you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, God, and your word is all I've got. I have to believe you still bring water from the rock to satisfy my thirst and to love me at my worst. And even when I don't remember, you remind me of my worth. I don't trust my ways, I'm trading in my thoughts. I've laid down everything, 'cause you're all that I want. I've landed on my knees, this is the cup you have for me. And even when it don't make sense, I'm gonna let your spirit lead. Oh, I'm gonna let your spirit lead. Oh, yeah, yeah. A spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet would ever wander. My faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. And take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. And my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. 'Cause if you say it's wrong, then I'll say no. If you say release, I'm letting go. If you're in here with me, I'll begin. When you say to jump, I'm diving in. If you say to sail, then I will win. If you say to trust, I will obey. You're the only truth, the life, the way. I'm done chasing feelings. Spirit, Spirit, lead me. Oh, Spirit, lead me. All right, let's watch this video together.
I have a tendency to want to complain about these trials that I'm going through. But the truth is, for most of my life, the things that I complain about, they're not trials, they're first world problems. But there's other times in my life where trials come into our life. They come into our faith. They come into our existence. And we need to understand at some point that sometimes that God allows a trial to come into our lives to mature us, that trials have a point. And so sometimes in our lives, we have to step back when we're going through difficult moments, and instead of saying, why, God, are you doing this? Say, God, what are you gonna do through this?